Hi everyone! Sit back, relax, and get ready to learn about 3HC's newest philanthropic adventure. Above and Beyond, 3HC's initiative for comfort, care, and compassion is our $3 million, 3-year effort to support and expand the family-centered programs of 3HC, to launch new and innovative programs, and to support Kitty Askins Hospice Center. The care we provide at 3HC is primarily reimbursed by Medicare, Medicaid, and private insurances. However, we strive to go above and beyond by providing extra touches. This is what sets 3HC apart from others. Extra touches are above and beyond what insurance requires us to provide, costing more than our reimbursement and more often not reimbursable at all. Still, the extra touches are offered at no cost to patients and families because they're funded by charitable donations. Here's a few examples of extra touches at 3HC that will be enhanced through this initiative. The Butterfly Wings program, Wings Camp for Grieving Children, and We Honor Veterans. This initiative also provides an opportunity to launch new, innovative programs to increase quality of life and care for patients while bringing 3HC's vision to the forefront. 3HC's vision is to enhance the lives of families and the communities we serve through innovative care delivered by an inspired team. Let's get ready to enhance more lives, to be inspired, and to go above and beyond. Here's some new innovative programs that are possible through this initiative. Complementary therapies, such as art, music, and pet therapy, just to name a few. They help improve quality of life and care by nurturing the mind, body, and spirit, increasing comfort, and reducing anxiety. We're familiar with death and loss in hospice, but there's other circumstances where grief support is needed. Specialty grief programs can be implemented for suicide loss, school shootings, natural disasters, the opioid epidemic, and pandemics, like COVID-19. This would expand our compassionate care reach beyond those needing home health, hospice, or personal home care services. The Patient Experience Program. Experiences are everything. What about the patient's experience? Welcome baskets and disease-specific care kits can go a long way. We'll share more about this in just a few moments. The Above and Beyond initiative is divided into 3 categories for funding: patient support, family support, and specialized care and support. Each category includes several programs and services. Some have already been mentioned. Others include, but are not limited to, the Bereavement Experience Program, Charity Care, the Pediatric Hospice Program, Kitty Askins Hospice Center, the Employee Assistance Fund, the Palliative Care Program, Telehealth Services, and the Future Fund Endowment. It will take a village to raise $3 million. Q3HC's Development Council. Volunteers serving on one of several committees focused on philanthropic giving for 3HC. All bases are covered: annual gifts, business gifts, planned giving, major gifts, and you guessed it, employee giving. Through giving clubs and major gifts, each Development Council committee has set a fundraising goal. The committees are working hard to ensure we collectively reach the goal of $3 million. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Such powerful words from Benjamin Franklin. Let's dive deeper into 3 programs within the initiative to learn more. Up first, the Patient Experience Program. Meet Betty, our new home health patient that recently took a fall, breaking her foot. She's also a diabetic and something she's struggled with for years. It's your first visit with Betty. As you walk in her home, she greets you with a smile, but you see some anxiety in her eyes. She's apprehensive about making a full recovery. With her sweet voice, she asks what you have with you. You share that it's a welcome basket, just for her. The basket may have a cozy white robe, lotion, fuzzy socks, and maybe even a small blanket. You see Betty's guard coming down as she looks through her basket of goodies. This is a great start to your visit. You and Betty discuss her care, her broken foot, and her struggle with diabetes. Before you leave, you mention you'll have something else for her next time, a diabetes care kit. It will give her the tools and education to help manage her diabetes, especially as her broken foot heals. Betty is at ease, feels positive about her recovery, and the anxiety in her eyes is gone. This is just a glimpse at what could be with the new Patient Experience Program. Up next, the Employee Assistance Fund. Financial help when you need it. Meet Denise. She could be any of us on Team 3HC. During the last hurricane that wreaked havoc in our area, Denise's home had damage. You probably wouldn't know it though, because Denise continues taking care of her patients even when her own home isn't the normal relaxing escape she longs for at the end of the day. What if we could help our coworkers, like Denise, when they experience a sudden financial hardship due to a catastrophic event? We can! Through the initiative, a percentage of employee donations will create an employee assistance fund. So many things can happen and cause distress, such as death, loss or damage to a home, fires, flooding, hurricanes, wrecks. This fund allows us to have a hand in helping each other even when we don't know it. Let's take care of each other to remain 3HC strong. Up now is the Butterfly Wings program. At the end of life, final wishes take on a greater sense of urgency. A wish, big or small, can improve a patient's quality of life in ways that traditional health care cannot. Here are stories from some wishes granted at 3HC through this program. A simple but powerful Chinese proverb states, "Use your smile to change the world. Do not let the world change your smile." Though only a teenager, David took this proverb to heart. Just look at his smile, a smile bright as the sun. Just imagine, you're a teenager, you find out you have a terminal illness with only 6 months or less to live. Add to that your country is going through a global pandemic that has you isolated and lonely. With the pandemic and a compromised immune system, you cannot safely see your friends and family. This was David's reality. Would you be able to keep your smile? It would have been easy for David to lose his, but thanks to the Butterfly Wings program, he didn't. David's wish was small. He just wanted an Xbox. A simple gaming system brought happiness to David's life. He was able to reconnect with friends safely. Playing games and chatting with his friends on the Xbox gave him something to occupy his time and make him feel somewhat like a normal teenager. His wish through the Butterfly Wings program may not sound like much, but to David, it was everything. Tony had coached his children in football for years. During the prime of his life, he was diagnosed with a terminal illness. However, he continued coaching as long as he could. During the fall of 2018, his son's football team won the state championship, making it to the national championship in Florida. Reality sunk in. This may be the last time his son, Aiden, would see his dad on the sidelines. Tony was devastated he wouldn't be able to go to Florida due to his oxygen dependency, the long drive 3 states away, and his deteriorating condition. His story couldn't end like this. His last wish was to be at that game, and he was. Through the Butterfly Wings program, Tony and his family were flown to Florida with everything he needed to be safe and comfortable. Tony was right there, on the sidelines in Florida, watching his son's championship game and cheering him on. Not only was Tony's wish granted, but his son will cherish that game forever. Tony passed away shortly after this trip, but not without these memories being made to last a lifetime. Webster Dictionary defines a miracle as a surprising and welcome event, not explicable by natural or scientific laws, therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency. A miracle. That is what Asher was. When she was born, doctors thought she would only live for 48 hours. She defied the odds, spending 4 years of precious life on earth with her adopted family. No one should die alone. That's what Asher's adopted family believed. When they heard of her situation, being born with a prognosis of hours to live and no family, they opened their heart. Though the family already had 5 adopted children and 1 natural child, they knew their family would not be complete without Asher. Asher's mom, Joy, discovered that she loved swimming. She relaxed her muscles when she was in the water, so it was a therapeutic activity. It only made sense that a final wish for Asher would be water-related. Close to her first Christmas, the family was granted a tremendous opportunity to have fun and enjoy being together at Great Wolf Lodge through the Butterfly Wings program. The family was embraced by the Great Wolf Lodge team, making this a trip of a lifetime. They were invited to check in to enjoy the water park early, with a suite decorated with stuffed animals and wolf ears for the family. One evening, the staff surprised the family with a private storytelling time in their suite, read by characters from the Great Wolf Lodge, including milk and cookies. They were also treated to breakfast at the Loose Moose, bowling at Tin Paw Alley, a couples massage for the parents, and a Shutterfly photo book to commemorate this trip of a lifetime.
Together, we can enhance more patient experiences like Betty's, assist more employees like Denise with our Employee Assistance Fund, and grant more wishes for patients like David, Tony, and Asher. Now, the moment you've all been patiently waiting for. You are cordially invited to go above and beyond by joining 3HC's Employee Giving League. Join others, your coworkers, 3HC's professional management team, board of directors, and leadership team, and even your fellow community members by giving back. At 3HC, compassionate care is our calling. We can combine that compassionate care with action to change lives. You can act today by becoming a member of 3HC's Employee Giving League. There are several options to choose from to join the 3HC Employee Giving League. There are 3 tiers of giving for full-time and part-time employees offered through payroll deduction. Tier 1 is $3 per pay period. Tier 2 is $30 per month. Tier 3 is 3 hours of your hourly pay per month. PRN employees, we didn't forget about you. You may not receive a paycheck every pay period, so you are offered a recurring semi-monthly credit card donation. The charges will take place on 3HC paydays, and you can choose an amount based on the 3 tiers of giving or any amount. All payroll deductions will begin with the first paycheck in January 2021 and run through the last paycheck in December 2021. Please note, a couple times during the year, 3HC employees receive 3 paychecks in a month. Deductions will only be taken from the first 2 paychecks, with a total of 24 deductions. This will apply to the recurring credit card donations as well. There is one more option available for any employee. You can make a one-time donation in any amount via check, cash, or credit card. The total of your donation will correlate with the tiers of giving as well. To show appreciation for giving back, there will be some incentives. Every employee that signs up to give will immediately receive a new badge holder proudly displaying the Employee Giving League logo. In addition, employees signing up for Tier 1 will receive an invitation to the end of the year recognition event for 2021 and a subscription to 3HC's donor impact reports. Also, you will be recognized internally and externally through 3HC emails, website, Facebook, LinkedIn, and other publications. Remember, every employee that signs up to give will immediately receive a new badge holder, and we mean immediately. Receive yours today. Sign up for Tier 2 giving to receive everything from Tier 1 as well as your choice of an umbrella or tumbler. Before we get to Tier 3, here's some food for thought. Giving is not just about making a donation. It's about making a difference. Let's make a difference as a team. Sign up for our 5-star Tier 3 giving to receive everything from Tier 1 and Tier 2, and your choice of a t-shirt, polo shirt, or jacket. Your name will also be entered into a drawing to receive a prize pack of 3 additional items, also branded with the Employee Giving League logo. And as a Tier 3 giver, you will receive an exclusive invitation to appear in next year's Employee Giving League video to promote giving for 2022. Service doesn't have to be big and grandiose to be meaningful and make a difference. The same is true about donations. If every employee participated in the Employee Giving League, just imagine what mountains we could move. Whether you contribute $3 a pay period, $30 a month, or 3 hours of pay a month, it all adds up. Team 3HC staggers around 500 employees. Just look how everything adds up. For example, if 300 employees signed up for the Tier 1 and did so for each year of this initiative, that would be a grand total of $64,800. The moral of this slide is If every one of us gave something, our collective total could be magnificently large. Kids say the darndest things, and Kid President says the smartest, darndest things. Listen to this simple quote from him. You don't need a cape to be a hero, you just need to care. Let that sink in for a moment. 3HC is full of healthcare heroes. We can also be full of everyday heroes. It just takes a little bit of caring and a little bit of dough. We can't end without shining a spotlight on the extraordinary members of 3HC's Employee Engagement Committee. They have agreed to serve a dual role by also serving as your Employee Giving League team leaders. Thank you to this group for stepping up to the plate. They're here to answer your questions, collect pledge forms, and hand out your goodies and incentives. The goal is to raise $3 million. Will you help us meet this goal? Timothy Pina once said, philanthropy is not about money. It's about feeling the pain of others and caring enough about their needs to help. All of us at 3HC care, so let's help. To join the Employee Giving League, simply complete the pledge form. Please submit your completed pledge form to your team leader.
On the go? Not in the office often? You can complete your pledge online. A link will be provided to you and will only take moments to complete. We promise, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Remember, the Above and Beyond Initiative goal is to raise $3 million over 3 years. But our goal for Team 3HC is 100% participation at any level in the Employee Giving League. Together, we'll change lives all over North Carolina, from the Triangle to the coast and everywhere in between. Thank you for tuning in and for becoming a member of 3HC's Employee Giving League.